Hey YouTube, it's Mike with Osmo Reptiles. So clutches 2, 3, and 4 all out of the eggs. This is clutch 2. So this is the black pastel ivory to the normal, and I hit on 3 of these black pastel yellow bellies, which are really cool. I'm gonna try to show off these. It's like orange, almost orange and black sides. So there's one of them. Here's another. Where else? Let's see. This one here looks real nice. See, yeah, that one's real nice. It's real dark, the black and the orange there. So there's 3, and then there's the 4th. So I don't like to sex the snakes until I'm separating them, and they've shed out. So I haven't sexed anything yet. If one of these is female, I will keep it, but everything else will be for sale. These are the 4 black pastel yellow bellies. And then these ones here are all yellow bellies. This one's kind of a nice yellow belly there. So 3 yellow bellies. Alright, that's clutch 2. Clutch 3 is one of my most anticipated clutches. And you guys have to tell me what you think I hit on here. So this was the GHI chocolate het albino to the pastel lesser female. So I'm going to start with the non-GHI animals. This snake here, I think, is either a lesser or a lesser chocolate. We'll see a little bit better, I think, once they come out. But you see all these darks on the sides? And that one has the not faded head. This here has, if you look at the head, the really faded head. So I think that this one is a pastel lesser, maybe again pastel lesser chocolate. And then this one also has the blushed out head. So I think that that might also actually be a pastel lesser chocolate. So I think I hit on 2 pastel lesser chocolates and a lesser chocolate. And then these are, focusing on those 2 real quick. First off, I want to point out down here, look at that ringer. That one is awesome, probably going to be my keeper. I think that this one, come to this one. So I think that this one is pastel, lesser, GHI, and maybe chocolate in there. The one with the ringer, I think, is GHI, lesser, chocolate. I don't know about the pastel though, because the head, if you look at the head, it's not all blushed out. Let me pull these 2 out and show them a little bit better. But these are 2 awesome snakes that we'll see. I might put price tags on them, but they're not going to be cheap. But this one here, see the blushed out head, so I think this is pastel lesser GHI. Not sure about the chocolate on that one. And then the one that has this ringer, look at that ringer too in the stripe. That I think is pastel, is GHI lesser chocolate. It's definitely darker looking. So I don't know if I hit on the quad, but I definitely think that these 2 are both 3 gene animals with GHI in them. And that is awesome. Very, very awesome. Alright, that's clutch 3. And clutch 4. Alright, clutch 4 was the GHI chocolate het albino to a ghost female. So everything in here is 100% het ghost. I have this, which I think is a normal. And then you have something like this one here, which I think might actually be a chocolate. I'm still trying to figure that all out, but if you just look at the difference, could just be 2 normals. But I think that the darker one is chocolate, and that's normal. Then we have another of these lighter colored ones, which again, I think the lighter colored ones are the normals. And so let's see. So it looks like, assuming I'm right here, it looks like 3 normals that are 100% het for ghost, 1 chocolate that's 100% het for ghost, and then we hit on a bunch of GHI stuff. So here's a GHI. Here's a GHI. And another GHI and another GHI. All these guys are 100% het for ghost, or guys or girls. So when I'm looking at them, I think, and this will take some time, but I think that this snake right here is the GHI chocolate. If you look at the side pattern on it, it's gonna be hard to tell though. They may all be GHI chocolates. They may, I don't know. People have to tell me what they think. This one here, I feel like is a lot darker, so I think that one might just be the GHI. But hit on 4. Again, they're at least GHI 100% het ghost, possible het albinos. 4 of them there. So pretty cool. Again, I'd love to hear what people think. You want to point them out in the thing. This one is the really dark one. Again, these two are a little more brown to them. So maybe they're chocolates and those are just regular GHIs. It'll be interesting to try to figure it out. But yeah, definitely let me know what you people think. So this is clutch 4. So I got 4 clutches out. Sorry, let me look at this little guy. You all right, buddy? Yeah, you're good. I have 2 clutches that should be pipping later this week, so they'll probably be cut later this week. One of them is another highly anticipated clutch. It's my special 100% het ghost male to my champagne female, and then I have one which was my albino male to my possible double het VPI xanthic and albino female. So we'll see if we prove her. She's 100% het VPI, possible het albino. So hopefully she proves out to be 100% het for both. And again, those 2 cutting videos will come later this week. I also have a het clown clutch that should be due any day now. So a lot of stuff still to come. Having a fun time. Hope everyone else is. Loving watching everyone's cutting videos and egg laying videos and all that fun stuff. Osmond Reptiles out.